What is up, guys? Anthony here, and welcome to my live reaction to Haikyuu chapter 388, The Greatest Opponent, part 2. Alright, guys, so pretty much in last week's chapter, we got to see Kageyama, where Kageyama came from, where he fell in love with volleyball, and basically where he learned all his skills, all that drive, everything, right? To get to where he is now. And his grandpa says to him at the very end, look, no matter how good you get, there will always be good people that will come and find you. Eventually, someone better will come and find you. And we're getting the hint now that that is going to be Hinata. Because we've seen Hinata just this match. He's doing a lot of receives, he's doing jump serves, he's doing boom jumps, he's doing sets, he's doing everything. He's like a very much an all-rounded player that's become very, very solid. So without any further ado, guys, let's get straight to this week's chapter, chapter 388. We're starting with a little flashback. We're going to grab a quick little drink here. Oh, yeah, I needed that. All right, let's go. I'm ready. I know you guys are as well. Let's do this. If you get really good, I promise you, somebody who's even better will come and find you. So that's Kageyama's grandfather talking to a young Kageyama. Okay. Sakusa-san's hits are just as tricky to dig as always. I'm sure he's only gotten stronger than before too. Right? Bogoto-san is a threat too. His ability to instantly assess the situation, coupled with the athletic talent to immediately adapt, is dangerous. Right? Heck, how stupidly reliable he is on serve defense alone makes him a huge pain. Okay? It's no surprise he was right there for Hinata's bluffed set. Alright, so that, he's talking about Sakusa and Bokuto there. Then there was Miya-san's dump right when we were still reeling from Bokuto-san's surprise Chester. He hit on that ploy before I could react. That bugs me. Then there's that runt. he's calling Hinata a runt. So we got Ushijima's serve. Bang. Haikyuu, chapter 388. The Greatest Opponent, part 2. Alright. Yes. Dead on. Bang. And his balance. He always did have good balance. But now, it's ridiculous. The sand. He must have been the sand. So Hinata's received Ushiwaka's serve perfectly. All that training on an unstable, unreliable surface has given him unbelievable stability. Okay? Adrian Thomas over the middle block, over the middle score. So we got we're in the second set. So we know that the Jackals are up 1-0. I love Kageyama. I was giving Hinata a death set. It's like, stupid sand. And Hinata's like, huh? What? So it's currently 7-6 to the Black Jackals. Our current rotation, we got Ushijima, Hirugami, and Romero in the back line for the Elders, with Hoshimi, Sokolov, and Kageyama in their front line. For the Jackals, it feels so weird not saying Karasuno. We have Bokuto, Miya Atsumu, and Thomas in their front line, with Mayan, Hinata, and Sakusa in their back line. Okay. So we've got Bokuto there going up for a big spike, and it's getting blocked. Bokuto comes in from the left, and he's blocked. Right? So Bokuto's reaching out, boom. But he gets a hand under it, keeping it alive. So Miya is coming in, bangs it. They're a mess over there. Alright, so Miya's gone for the set. Hinata's come flying through to boom, bang! But knowing Hinata, he's charging in. Knowing Miya-san, he's definitely likely to use him. Alright? Good deflection. Hinata zooms in for a back row attack, but Kageyama gets a hand on it. Alright, so Kageyama picked it and got it. It's like, yeah. Jeez, Kageyama, are you still sympathizing with the blockers? He's like, So we got Kosuke Sakunami, 22, Date Tech grad. He's a construction worker. Gaba! So this is the old teacher. I was wondering, isn't it possible for Kageyama to bring out the freak quick again with perhaps Hoshumi-san. Even if Hoshumi-san isn't jumping with 100% faith like Hinata-kun used to, he is an expert at aerial battles over the net. I'm sure he must have the skill to hit a set that's coming at the speeds Kageyama-kun can send it. A new weapon in the freak quick complete with a unique spin Hoshumi-kun could give it. Isn't that an attractive option? Oh, I'm sure they could do that. If they wanted to. But I don't think they do. Like he said, Sensei, Hoshumi is a master at aerial battles. Okay? So, basically what... because that will take away from what he's so strong at. If he has the time, he can line up his shot a lot better and go bang. Right? So you've got Hoshumi, gone for the big spike. We're seeing he's doing that little targety thing that we do. Looks like they're going to go in between. Bang, he's gone through the middle there. Hoshumi threads the needle, squeaking the ball through a crease in the block. Close that gap tight. Okay. Jeez, he got it through there. So it's like, crap. To make the best use of Hoshumi's skill set, I think rather than speed, the better choice is giving him time in the air. Okay. So he's like, see, and Kage's like, he was like, what? It's like, yeah, I got this guy on my side. The points I scored are my points. The points my hitter scored are my points too. That's just how it works. What are you saying? Oh wait, you only scored because of me. Nice kill. So we got, so a flashback there. We've got me, Atsu, the younger one, I think, is watching. So we've got Kageyama setting it up. So to Nicholas. Romero scores from the left. So Romero is their international player. He's the Brazilian. The reason it looks like they're just quietly racking up points is because there's no shakiness to the sets. He's putting up nothing but solid ball after solid ball. Okay? There's nothing at all for his hitters to worry about. Nothing wonky going on to draw the crowd's attention. I gotta admit though, it's weird to say you're proud that one of your old pupils doesn't stick out. Not that I taught him enough to consider myself his master or anything. So that's Coach Ukai there. So he's going up. So he's going for the big... Looks like Kageyama's gone for the big serve. He's got the ace. Score! An untouched service ace from Kageyama. Oh, nice shot. Right in the scene. So it's 10-9. So the Elders are now back on top. And he probably makes a liar out of me. I take it back. He stands out like nobody's business. Right. Because like, oh, for fuck's sake. I love it. Cause so we've got Kageyama's second serve. Hinata's bang. Too short. Again, Kageyama puts it right in the seam between Hinata and Sakusa. Hinata bumps it, but it's shaky. Omikun. Alright, so it's going up. Bang. Mia goes to Sakusa from the back row and it's deflected off the block. Yeah, with each wrist, he can tool those blockers 6 ways from Sunday. Okay, so I believe that's Kenma. Alright. Hoshumi hustles for the save, but it looks like the pass was a little long. Alright, so Kageyama's going up for like the 100 set. Gimme. So he's gone for the 100 set to Romero. Alright. Holy smokes, did you see that? Kageyama sends it all the way to the left with just one hand. Animal kara! Tell me you animal you! And he's like, ah! He's like, Kageyama, third serve. It's 11-9. He'll still set those. Alright. So he's gone up, bang. Looks like Sakusa has received it. Hinata's only zone, good bump. Right, so he's gone back up. Hinata from the left. Hinata's come flying through. Whack! Smacked it. Jima digs it. Uh-oh. It looks like this one's going back over the net too. So Kageyama's going up for the set again. This is Kageyama. He can't easily set that ball to anyone. So everyone's going in. Looks like it's going to be all in. The ball's going over there. How come they're all making an approach? What is he so afraid of this time? Give me the next one too. I guess the guys out there who will push you to your limits and beyond don't necessarily got to be on the other team. Back in high school, only Hinata was monster enough to push Kageyama past his limits. But this is the pros. So basically, because he's got Ushiwaka, he's got Romero, he got Hoshumi. These guys are monsters, like Hinata. So he doesn't have just one; he's got multiple guys. everyone is a monster. So everyone's going flying in. Alright. Cool. So he's gone up and he's like, boom, and he's gone for like the center dump. It's like, boom. Watch the ball. Kageyama shot everyone so many times that he can still set so many bad passes that he gives him the choice to not set it. Ooh, that was the spot. So instead of going for the center dump and just do it like he's got boom and just moves his hands at the last second, and he's gonna. The elders let the ball go and it plops into the Black Jackal's court. That time Kageyama chose not to send it to anyone. Talk about being spoiled for choice. That's the time the guy's laughing. Bruh, he makes it look so easy. Alright? We haven't lost yet, right? Same goes for me. I haven't lost yet. Kageyama's fourth serve. Dude, this is sick, man. I like how last week's chapter we got Hinata showing all the crazy shit he was doing, right? Oh, no, not last week, the week before. And then last week we had Kageyama growing up and all that kind of stuff. Now we're showing what Kageyama can do. Like, he baited them insanely well. He had 4 monsters coming in. They're like, crap, he's going to set to one of them. Who's he going to set? He's like, nope. And just let it go, and the ball was like, oh, shit. And it went over, and he got the point, which is crazy, which shows you how skilled Kageyama is, because he does play for Japan as well, as it was basically told to us at the beginning of this match. So it's going to be very interesting, but I'll talk to you guys more in the breakdown. Alright guys, chapter 388, a Haikyuu, the greatest opponent, part 2. So last week, it was seemingly setting up that Hinata was going to be the greatest opponent for Kageyama, because we got to see over the last few weeks some of the crazy shit that Hinata has been doing, right? We've seen him set, we've seen him do jump serves, we've seen him do boom jumps, and everything seems so we're seeing him baiting, Romero, baiting Kurai, baiting all the players on the opposing team, and very much showing that he's not the same player that he was previously. So, and then last week we pretty much got to see how Kageyama grew up to be where he is at now. His love for volleyball, the love for the game, and everything that was to do with his grandpa. And that is where we start this week's chapter, with a little mini flashback for Kageyama when he was talking to his grandpa. And his grandpa tells him that if he gets really, really good, he can guarantee him, he can promise that someone even better will come along and find him, which basically is the exciting part, because we do remember he said that after a game where Kageyama kind of eased off a little bit because he wanted the game to go longer. Right? We see then basically move back into modern time, where we see Kageyama is analysing a few other players on the Black Jackals. He first starts with Sakusa, basically saying that the way he spikes, because of his wrist, he can adjust the spin and all of that, and he's basically a pain in the ass to block and to receive, because he can put all kinds of different types of spin because of the flexibility of his wrist. We then move on to Bokuto, and he analyzes that Bokuto is very much a powerhouse, but he's also very much instinct. Right? He's an instinct type player. That he doesn't think, all right, I need to be here. He just moves. His body moves. He's instinctive, and he's one of those type of players. Then he moves on to Miya. Atsumu, playing this guy's a setter. You can set from pretty much anywhere. And as we know, Miya is probably the backup Japanese setter to Kageyama. And then finally, he moves on to Hinata. Right? And he says, Hinata's balance was always good to begin with, but now it's out of this world. Right? The stuff he is pulling off is nuts. It's crazy. Right? And he starts to realize it's because of the sand. Hinata, being in Brazil for the last few years, has been playing beach volleyball, and because he's been running on unstable and type of thing, he's developed a lot more balance, resistance, a lot more power, and that's what made him a lot better. We then move on to, and it's Ushijima's Ushijima's serve. And we see Hinata receiving the ball perfectly. Bang, it hits him smack bang exactly where he gets the receive back the ball. The Black Jackal takes an easy point, which takes the score in the second set to 7-6. As we know, the Black Jackals are up 1-0, where the Elders are very much the raging favourites here in this game. Right? We then get more game action with Bokuto getting blocked and managing to somehow throw an arm out and bang, getting the ball up, which then allows Miya to set for Hinata to come in for a massive back attack and get the point. We then have Takeda. We then move on to Takeda and Ukai, who are sitting in the stands. And Takeda asks Ukai, hey, why doesn't Kageyama and Kurai do that crazy quick like Kageyama used to do with Hinata? You know, he goes, they should be able to do it. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to do it. And Ukai replies, they probably could, but Kurai's strength is in the aerial battle. So by giving him the space, that time, and moving at a slower speed, it basically really pulls out Kurai's strength in that, as we've seen, he can do that thing that we've seen Hinata do every once in a while where everything seems like it's slowing down. You can see the blockers, and we see him actually manage to squeeze a spike through a very tight gap in a two-man block. Right? And then after that, we see Kageyama kind of steering, like, like sucked in Hinata. And Hinata obviously very confused, like, huh, what? What's going on? Like, and that's where Miya comes in and basically, look, the reason he's sneaking at you is because his points are his points, but also the points his spikers get are also his points. So that's kind of his way of rubbing it into you that that's my point. I'm better, right? And he goes, it's like that for very much every setter. All right. Okay. We then see, we then have some more normal play. Kageyama does a no-touch service ace on his first serve. He serves in between Hinata and Sakusa. They both kind of go for it, then kind of pull out. He gets the first serve, and now Kageyama's on to his second serve. All right. Yeah. We then see Kageyama on his second serve. He does his big serve. It's received. Hinata goes for the big spike. It's dug out and basically set up for Kageyama. He sets it for Romero, which is their ace. And he gets a massive big spike in, which now takes the point to 11-9 for the Elders. So in the space of a couple of pages, it's gone from 6-7 to 7-6 to 11-9. The Elders have very much taken control on this set. We now move into probably what's the biggest play for this set, right? And for this chapter as well. We see the ball get spiked by Hinata, and then we see Hiwa, who's a team member for the Elders. Basically, he manages just to get it up, but then it looks like it's going long. It's at this point we see Kurai, Ushiwaka, Romero, and Sokolov are all making approaches. Kageyama's jumping up to set, and then we're like, all right, where is he going? And this is also where Kageyama starts to realize, like, all right, back when he was at Karasuno, the only real monster he had to deal with was Hinata. Asashi, Daichi, Suki, they're not really monsters, right? These guys, Ushiwaka, Romeo, Hinata, Kurai, these guys are monsters, all right? These guys are absolute demons on the court. So having these four guys approaching, you see the blockers, Hinata, they're like, all right, where's he going to go to basically reblock? And then Kageyama at the very, very last second pulls his hand away and lets the ball go straight over, landing right behind the blockers, gaining the point, and basically saying, leading at 12-9 in the second set. That is where we finish our chapter with Kageyama going into his fourth serve, saying, I haven't lost yet. And basically, we can see that competitive spirit because he used his four biggest options, his four biggest spikers, as decoys. And instead of going up and setting or going bang and dumping it, he's just going whoop, nope, and let it just go over, catching all the blockers and everyone on the Black Jackals off guard and allowing the ball to go and then dropping the ball, allowing the Elders to go up 12-9 and seemingly taking very much a lot of control in this second set. So I like how this chapter is very much playing out. We're starting to see we saw what Hinata could do. Now we're seeing where Kageyama is, right? Kageyama's a bit of a beast as well, as we know that. So seeing what Kageyama baiting the Elders, the Jackals, using his big name spikers as, decoys, thinking, crap, where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? And then him going, nope, I'm letting it straight over, catching them off guard. We're seeing Kageyama very much a lot more smarter than what he was during his high school days. But that is where we end our chapter. Overall, the art was really solid. We got a good sense of progression. We got good match play. We got to see a little bit more Kageyama, the way he's thinking, the way he plays. And I'm really curious about how a lot of the other players, Kuro and all that, are going to react to that. Because, they want to be the ones that finish it. Like, they have this urge, they want to be the strong ones. So I'm really, really curious about how this is all playing out. But anyway, guys, overall, for this chapter, I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. It was a solid chapter. I really did enjoy it. I thought it was really good, really nicely laid out. Very much nicely played out. Very much showing that there is a very, very high level of play going on here between these two teams. And I really love that. I love the anticipation. The mind games going on between everybody. I love that. I know Hinata doesn't really get the mind games so much, but because of the snickering, there was a bit of mind games. Kageyama trying to get in Hinata's head. Didn't quite work, but I thought that was quite funny, and I liked how that was all playing out in the end. So anyway, guys, that is all for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, smash that thumbs up. It'll be greatly appreciated. Of course, hit that subscribe button. It's completely and totally free, and we all like that free stuff. And as always, guys, I'm Free01. I'm Anthony. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys next time with some more Haikyuu in chapter 389. Peace.